Good evening, students. In this particular video lecture of mine, now let us focus and see whether the resolution has been pointed out by Vishwanath Bhatt, or do we have to proceed further with another video to understand it. And let's have a look at the the discussion that they are taking care of, and then maybe we will be able to understand. Now, you see, in the last video lecture of mine, I have showcased to you that there is this recollection, that is padajanya padartha smaranam, includes what? Recollection plus meanings plus words, and this is produced to give rise to what we call it as the knowledge of words, that is the padagyana. And here they have introduced certain significatory function of the words also, in the sense that they have introduced the roles of the mind, intellect and soul also on the other hand. So you can see that this does not take place. What does not take place? The knowledge of the word does not take place, and there will be a difficulty out here. So is there something which is missing out here without recollection, or can we just say that yes, without recollection also knowledge of the words can be taken up? For example, person hears the word jar, the words exist in ether. He says that even without the jar existing out there in the external world, if I utter the word jar, it seems that words are existing in ether. This is another way that they are talking. So it means that in order to know that yes, ether is there, does that mean I need to have the recollection of ether also? Now, and that means that knowledge of one relatum, that is jar, produces the remembrance of another relatum. You understood what I mean to say? If I'm talking about jar, and if I have to think about it, okay, I'm not perceived jar, does that mean that there is something else also which is existing in ether, and the recollection of ether also comes known to us via the word jar? So he says that remembrance of two relatums is taking place. What are they? Jar as well as the ether also is taking place out here. So remembrance of another relatum, that is relation of ether is taking place. So you understood. Now first it is, now you see, Frege does the same thing with this thing. He says that even if I utter the word phosphorus or hesperus, it always stands for, even if I say phosphorus, it means the morning star or evening star, and that is equivalent to Venus. However, the question arises, it takes place only to the person who is aware of it. If the person does not know that yes, phosphorus and Venus are the same, so the differences would be coming in. So here he goes further and he says that if jar is there and if the word is existing in ether, so I have the recollection of ether also side by side. So there are relation of not only jar, but the relation of the word ether also is taking place, and this is the problem for them. Reason they question out, how is this taking place? You understood the Frege's puzzle also started off. Is there any identity between me looking at the star phosphorus and looking at the star hesperus, which takes place, that is the evening star is equal to the morning star? Can I say that both of them are equal? Then he says that identical relationship is taking place because of the words, and then he comes up with the references. From sense he moves to the references. Here also the same problem is coming in out here also for them. However, instead of using the word references, they are using the word relatum. Reason, it's a relation. So this is the way you need to resolve Frege's problem, saying that for you it is not the reference, in fact it is the relation of the word which is denoted over there. Okay, so that is how you're going to give the resolution to Frege. However, for Vishwanath, this particular problem is there, and this is something which is being raised by other schools, and now we will have to find out how Nayayikas are going to avoid this particular difficulty and how do they proceed further. And this is going to be the agenda for me in my next video. So let me come up and see how Vishwanath Bhatt avoids this thing, and we can proceed further. Till then, thanks, bye.